There's lots of mud.
Good morning, friends and family. This is Wander on day 136 of my Appalachian Trail journey. Brother John has just dropped me off here at Vermont, number 4, Highway 4. Traffic's not too bad, but 2 days ago he picked me up there on the other side of the street. So I'm gonna get going. I got a 14.5 mile day, a lot of uphills. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, so hopefully I'm done before then. That being said, I'll let you go and I'll bring you back when I got something interesting to share with you. There's Brother John again. All right, let's go. Got a sign here. Appalachian Trail, Main Junction 1 mile. Tucker Junction Shelter 1.5 miles. Main Junction is where the Appalachian Trail and the Vermont Long Trail split off. Wow. Okay, let's get through here. All right, planks and mud. All right, let's start going. Okay, here's a road sign. Appalachian Trail, Long Trail, south, going that way. VA Route 4, that's where I came from. Churchill Scott Shelter, that way. Oh, they got signs all over the place here. Sign there. Main Junction. Long Trail. Oops. They lied. Somebody got smart. They said LT is that way and AT is that way, but that's not true. There's a white blaze over there, right up there for the Appalachian Trail. All right, let's see what this sign says. Long Trail North. Okay, now it's confusing. Let me sign off here and check the app and see who's telling the truth. Either the white blaze or what somebody had written upon here. I don't see any white blazes down there. All right, and then here's this sign, and it says Virginia Route 100, Stony Brook Shelter 9, and Stony Brook Shelter is on the AT. So, whoever who penciled that in, somebody painted a white blaze over there that doesn't belong. But the app says I'm going the right way. So, we'll move along here a little bit and make sure it's oh, there's a white blaze there too. So yeah, somebody painted a white blaze on the Long Trail tree that didn't belong there. That could be confusing. Well, I've heard good things about this section of the trail after it splits off from the Long Trail. So hopefully it wasn't just personal preference, and hopefully they were true, saying it was a pretty nice, decent trail. So we'll see. Road signs, Deer Leap Trail, up that way. Appalachian Trail north, south. All right, I don't know what the stuff on the bottom is. But we're definitely on the AT. Here's another junction for the Deer Leap Trail. Heading up that way. I watched somebody's video that said that after the main junction, I think that's what it is, where the Long Trail breaks off, said he didn't have any more mud holes. I think he's got selective memory. Maybe he just didn't specify for how long. Maybe that was it. All right, let's see. What's the best way over this rock without falling down the backside? Come over here. All right, what are these signs up here? More signs. Appalachian Trail North to the left. Sherburne Pass Trail that way. Okay. we'll follow the yellow brick road. I am coming upon a campsite of sorts. I think Clifford Wood State Park or something like that is coming up. And this may be an extension of that because I see tents and I see a car next to it, so obviously you can drive into it. So I'll do my filming here and then walk quietly by since it doesn't look like anybody's up right now. I'll try to be quiet. Alright, the name of this is Gifford Woods State Park. So, been a little bit of road walk, which is about to end, looks like. AT North. 0.25. Right here. Look like a nice little state park if you got a camper or a small RV. Definitely not set for the big stuff like Brother John has, but or tent camping. There's a lot of tenters in there. So yeah, nice kind of camping to do. All right, got a road crossing coming up, so be on our toes for that. All right, just left the park and came across this road. It says Kent Pond Access. So we'll be hiking by Kent Pond here in a little while. Okay, here's a nice little water feature. And looks like I'll be going over that downward sloping bridge here shortly. Alright, there's another view looking down there. Looks like this flows into the lake or the pond, and I think I see it through the trees over there. There's a view of the pond, Kent Brook Pond, through there. We'll get closer here in a little bit. Okay, this is Kent Brook Pond. All right, there's another view of the pond. There's some canoes there. There's a kind of wide open grassy area, and there's a house up there, or a lodge or something. Judged by the number of chairs, I would say it's some kind of a commercial venture there. I noticed it was sprinkling on the lake a couple minutes ago, but it looks like it stopped now. Never felt it when I was in the trees. Alright, back in the woods we go. Okay, we've got a little stream here we got to cross. A lot of black rock. I don't know what that is, what that's all about. I do notice a lot of all the mud holes in Vermont are black. So maybe something to do with the ground around here. Anyhow, we're gonna cross and keep going. Falls that way. We're getting close to a place called Thundering Falls. Hopefully it's not too far off trail. I can take you there and show you. I've been hearing the water for a bit now, so I know we're getting pretty close. Okay, here's the sign for it, and through the trees there you can see it. Yeah, it's not too far off trail. What I'm told, it's worth a hike. There's houses around here too. I see a couple houses through the trees. I know one here. That's nice. I don't have to fight for space with people. Ah, this is nice. Yeah, real nice waterfalls. They say it's the second highest waterfall in Vermont. So, there you have it. All right, let's get back on trail. I got 9 miles to go yet. Okay. Just leaving the falls and got this nice boardwalk to walk on. Supposedly the falls is or are wheelchair accessible. So you got this nice boardwalk and easy trail all the way down to the parking lot. Okay, here's just came out of off the boardwalk onto the road. Appalachian National Scenic Trail, Thunder and Falls Trailhead. Alright. So now I gotta cross the road and go back on trail here. Okay, this is the way to go. Now I start a climb. Here's a power line view. Okay, crossroads. Water that way. River Road. Venturi Shelter 9.9. Stony Brook Shelter and water, I guess that way. But we got water this way too, so that's where we're headed. We're gonna go down this way, following the AT, and down here in a ways, in about 0.6 miles or so, we're supposed to have some water. And maybe some closer than that. Depending on what kind of flow it is, I might stop then. Okay, here's a nice little water feature. Water coming down here.
60 minutes.
Water coming down here and flowing here. Has it got enough flow there for me to collect? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I turn a corner and I see this. That's the 12. That's I guess that's the trail. All right. All right, I gotta dispose of my poles because I'm not carrying them down. That was easy enough. I mean, it's just a ladder. I guess we go up that way. I don't see anything else that looks like a path. No. And let's see if this is where we go. Well, there's sawn wood there, so I guess that's it. That's usually an indication if somebody's cut a tree to open the path. It usually indicates that that's the path. Okay, North Appalachian Trail. Chautauqua Road, 3.9 miles. That's where I'm headed to. Other places, Venturi, 9.1. I'll see that tomorrow. Other place where I come from. I'm just came around the corner up there, and all of a sudden I can hear a noise, real faint. not unlike wind in the trees overhead. But it comes from one direction and it's constant. That means water's flowing down here somewhere. So I did not get water at that last little river or stream that I showed you. Very picturesque, but Far Out app comment said there's pretty good flow down here. And judging by the sound, I would say they are correct. So I'll bring you back in a minute when I get down there. Okay, there's a road down here. Cars are parked down here. There's a bridge going over the river. And I need to find out the best place to get down there to the water so I can fill up. There's a campsite down there. Somebody's camping. Alright, looks like I can sneak down here. Alright, mosquitoes are thick, so I'm going to put this away, put my bug net on, and get some water. Well, I got my water. I drank a lot of water. Now I'm going over this bridge. I got 4 miles exactly to go. The time is 11:01. So I do got an uphill climb starting now. So, but I should be able to average 2 miles an hour, I hope. That puts me in at 1 o'clock. What's this? Steady Eddie. The memorial for Steady Eddie. Okay. Got some tenting down there. I guess that's a campsite. I see tables and other accessories down there. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna keep going this way. Well, here's another little side stream that just a few steps past the other one I just got water at. This looks like it's got a good flow and it's clear water. None of the yellow or brown stuff we've been seeing lately. Good water. All right, there's a white blaze up there, so that's where I'm going. Well, since it hasn't been much to show today, here's a little tiny water feature. Just a little tiny stream trickling on down. All right, I've got 1.75 miles to go. All right, so I am approaching the end of my day. Get that off. Little bridge here, and then there's Brother John. And so 14.5 miles are done. And beat the rain.
Well, here comes Wonder.
There he is.
14.5 miles is what I heard him say.
Yep.
And this is a beautiful pickup spot. Back in.
All right, I'm going to sign off, and I'm done for today.